A good Saturday morning to all of my subscribers. It's a very cold, brisk November Saturday morning. Um, it's after 8 o'clock in the morning. Decided to do a video. Um, I'm I'm still trying to find a job. It's not easy, but I'm trying. Trying to figure out where I want to work at. So yeah. Okay. Okay. On to this video. What you're seeing in front of you is a passport, a U.S. passport. I mean, this passport belongs to me, and I use this passport to travel to different countries. Didn't have this passport when I traveled to Mexico. I mean, I had this passport when I went to Canada and countries in Europe. And yeah, this is a great thing to have. I know a lot of Americans. Some Americans don't have a passport. I wish they have one, but a lot of them don't have it, and a lot of them are just are just not into traveling to other countries. And yeah, yeah. Went to school. Yeah, I went to school with somebody and talked to that person on Facebook. That told me that they never traveled. They never flew on a plane, and they traveled to other states, and they were in driving distance of Texas, and their home body, meaning that they're not into traveling, to other countries like me, But luckily, I found someone else who I went to school with who loves to travel, and they told me that they're thinking about moving out of state slash country, like moving to another state or moving to another country, like I want to do. So yeah, I like that person better than the other person. So yeah, this yeah, but I just want to say this, yeah, people in America like to travel to different country, not different countries, but different states. You know, they travel to different states and they travel to Jamaica, the Bahamas, Cuba, Puerto Rico, you know, and Canada. All that's near the United States. I mean, I don't consider that as traveling. It's okay. It's all right. I mean, I traveled to different states with my mother and my father. Went to states like Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, Idaho, Oregon, and in Northern California, the northern part of California, Arizona, and New Mexico, and other parts of Texas. You know, yeah, that's. I mean, I don't consider that as traveling. I mean, that's okay, but if you want real travel, you gotta go. You gotta go to another continent that contains a lot of countries and travel to those places. But a lot of people in America just don't want to do that. I mean, they just view America as the world, and America is great. Yeah, there's some beautiful parts of America, but it's all right. But that's I mean, it's not considered real traveling. When I was younger, I thought traveling to different parts of America is real travel, but after going overseas is not considered real travel at all. Um, yeah. So anyway, yeah, well, I just want to show you what's on my passport. Okay, just flip it over here. Okay, that's the okay. Get it in focus here. That's the which you see with my if you see with my thumb on it. That's the Delta security sticker on it. Went through security at an airport. Um, at the yeah. Well, I got this sticker put on the back of my passport at the Dallas Fort Worth International Airport in Dallas, Texas. I mean, didn't have to go through all the TSA security checking thing. They just let us go through because I was me and my dad and my mom and my sister. We were all considered as TSA pre-checked, so we were already. I guess we were already checked. I guess. So yeah. Okay. Open this passport right here. Okay. Hold on. No, just bear. Just hold on. Just hold on, folks. Okay. I can find it. Okay. Got some stamps on here. Um, this one is from Let's see. Okay, the 7th, the 8th of 17. July the 8th of 2017. I think that's from Belgium or Norway. Got this stamped on the I think I got that stamped in Germany, I guess. Oh no. Here's another stamp. This one's from July the 7th of 2017. This is from an immigration officer at Heathrow Airport in London, England, in the United Kingdom. So yeah, they got it. Was praising me for putting out American on my on the nationality line on my UK border landing card. Um, he stamped this, and so yeah. Also I didn't talked about this when my dad, my sister, mom, and myself got on this cruise ship in Southampton, England. The people on the ship, I mean the ship crew, confiscated all of our passports. I mean, they took our passports away. So we didn't have our. So they took all our passports away and didn't give them back to us until we were in I think we were in either Germany or Norway. I don't remember. So yeah, took our passports away and we got them back. I think the next day or the day after that. So yeah. We were all. Some of us were shocked and angered about this. I wasn't angry. I was just shocked at this. I think I said to either my dad or my sister, yeah, we got our passports. They took our passports away, and also before flying back to the U.S. I mean, we were at Heathrow, and this was really strange at the Heathrow Airport. We were in this area of the airport where there was this table and there were some people there, and they were searching people's bags there, and I didn't know what this was. I mean, we were already been searched, I looked at this. I showed my dad this, and I said to my dad, "Hey, are they gonna search us again? We had to go through this again because we were already been searched." So yeah, so yeah, yeah. I really miss I really miss being overseas. You know, it was fun. You know, I enjoyed being in those countries in Europe. It was really fun. I had a blast. I mean, I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed it. I really like it. Yeah, hope I can see, I can remember this. Yeah, yeah. Thinking about traveling overseas again. I mean, I talked about going back to the UK and just walking around and going to places in London and you know staying at a hotel there. You know, walking around, going to souvenir shops, going to different places. You know, I might go to a pub. I don't know. I mean, that's where people go and drink booze at. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. Also, I want to also said this. Want to get on a train and you know and head to Paris and France to you know to see Paris. You know, see the Eiffel Tower. Um, yeah, I did a video about my experience in the United Kingdom. You know, like I said in that video, I mean, if I stayed in that country for very long, you know, spend days and weeks there, I mean, I would have a lot to say in that video. But you know, I didn't have that much to say. But you know, it was good enough. But you know, if I've been in that country for very long, you know, I'll have a lot to say in that video. A lot to say. And yeah, my passport here is still good. I mean, I think it's going to expire. You know, about you know like years from now. You know, not that long. You know, I can't tell. You know, have to renew it. You know, and also learn this. I mean, I heard that if you commit a crime here in the U.S., I mean, you can't leave the country. And if you try to like travel to other countries, I mean, the other countries will reject you because you have a criminal record. So that's what I heard. So I'm doing my best, you know, to have a clean record because I really want to travel. I mean, I don't like being here in the U.S. because of how it is here. You know, yeah, trying my best. You know, just got a lot of crazy cops. You know, I got nailed like twice by two police officers at this roadside picnic area where they thought I was a pimp involved in a prostitution ring. So yeah, I mean, I am trying my best to keep my record clean because I want to travel again. I want to travel overseas again because I like it. You know, and a guy named Doc G said this: traveling is good for the soul, and that is 100% positively true. It is true. I mean, you will feel like a worldly person and a smarter person because you'll learn about things and experience different cultures, and you get to meet people and and meet women. Hope it's not too late for me to meet a woman. Yeah. A lot of guys look at traveling as like a great tool to meet women. Well, traveling overseas is not about meeting women. It's about meeting new people, and experiencing different cultures, and seeing things that you never see before. I mean, and yeah, you got some people in America. who don't want to travel, and they view their home state and their country as the world, and where they live at. I mean, the world is is way bigger than their country and their state. I mean, a lot of people have a New York state of mind and a Texas state of mind and a Washington state of mind and a New York state of mind and a New England state of mind. You know, yeah. I mean, you can't compare. Yeah, comparing them with someone who traveled outside of the U.S. to foreign countries is it's not a very good comparison because that person who traveled overseas outweighs the person who never traveled and just stayed in the U.S. in their home state in their hometown for all their life. And so yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna crap all over these people, but I just wish that all Americans will just take interest in traveling overseas and seeing things that they've never seen before. And yeah, and you got people in America that have a pop psychology. They talk about, oh, America has freedom and other countries don't have freedom, and you just want to go overseas just to be involved in prostitution and having sex with women. I mean, it's just a joke. I mean, this is how I see it. Yes, I mean, well, it's like this. America is a country that has like tons and tons and tons of problems: income inequality, mass shootings, um, um, terrible health care, polluted, contaminated water. I mean, you name it. I mean, and the people are just downright awful. I ain't saying all of them are awful, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, yes, countries overseas have problems, but they're not in the extreme as the problems here in America. And some foreign person from Russia dropped some comments on my video about Igor the Russian, and they were telling me that, oh, USA is better. You make more money here. USA got bad problems, but it's still good. The USA, you make more money here. You know, people in foreign countries, it's like this. People in foreign countries, like who think like this, not all. I mean, I mean, they don't like a healthcare system where they have to pay more, in taxes. They want to keep everything. They want it all. They're basically greedy, and and they want to come to this country just to make money, make a lot of money, make a lot of money, have it all, be greedy, and that's it. Yeah, 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 people from foreign countries come to America just to get an education by going to schools, colleges, and universities, get a job, make money, and go back home to their foreign countries. Yeah, and you got some foreigners who want to stay here just to get rich and be greedy and just have it all, you know. And they know that the tax system here in America is broken and it's in favor of the wealthy, and they know that if they they get richer and richer and richer, the tax system will be on their side, and it will keep every single nickel, penny, and dime that they get. So yeah, that foreigner, that Russian who dropped that comment on my Igor the Russian video is full of shit. So I gave him a long, lengthy comment on how America is and how he is, and in the comment I call him a greedy Europa clown, a greedy Europa clown. Europa is German, is Europe for, is German for Europe. So after that, he didn't say anything, you know. I don't think it was the same guy who told me about how Igor the Russian is, and he's a scammer, and he uses a fake name to scam people. So I don't know. So yeah, yeah, that is true. I'm sorry, that is true. I agree with him telling the story about Igor the Russian, but I disagree with him on him saying how America is. So yeah. So luckily, not all foreign people like him think like him. So yeah, so that's a good thing, you know. Yeah, the foreigners who people in foreign countries. I mean, the ones who think America's great. They just want they're just greedy and they just want it all. The ones who think that America isn't great, they isn't great, and they know it isn't great, and they're 100% right on this, and I agree with them on this. You know, someone from Germany dropped a comment on one of my videos, told me that Americans are stupid, and I totally agree with them. They are stupid. You know, they're uneducated, and they don't have a clue. I ain't saying that all Americans are stupid. America's a mixed bag. You got smart and you got stupid. Okay. So yeah, the stupid ones just make Americans just look bad. You know. So yeah. So yeah. Also, I heard that Canadians who have passports have a chip in their passport. I mean, for like security reasons, I guess. I don't think my passport has this. I don't know. I mean, for to some of you who have a passport that has a chip in it, just drop a comment and let me know if the U.S. passport has a chip in it or not. So yeah, so yeah, see what I'm about to say here. So yeah. Oh, also, okay, right here. Um, yeah, been getting these cruise ship brochures in the mail. Been getting these all the time. Getting some for cruises in Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and Mexico, Canada, and in the Caribbean. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, okay. I'll talk about the women overseas. You know, yeah. Doc G and others who experience foreign women said that the women are the women are feminine. They're down to earth. They have better mannerisms, and they respect men, and they wear dresses. They keep their hair long. They exercise. They eat right. They take better care of themselves, and that lead to them taking better care of themselves all the way into their 40s. And when they get in their 40s, they still look good. Um, compared to American women who look like something the cat dragged in. Saw a YouTube video. I saw this. fat girl with her friend at some Walmart somewhere here in America. I mean, she wore a tight shirt. Her her belly button and her stomach was showing. I mean, she had a big flabby fat stomach. She was fat. She wore glasses. She had tattoos and piercings. I mean, she just looked god awfully disgusting. Yuck. Gross. Uh, Hope YouTube doesn't like pull this video, deem it as inappropriate. I mean, but I'm just telling you just how American women carry themselves. I mean, also like I saw women like walk around in stores wearing like well basically at a Walmart, walking around a Walmart wearing pajamas. You got a lot of them look like train wrecks. Yeah. Then you got some who have a bitchy attitude. I mean, they're snotty, they have bitchy attitude. They think they're too good for men. They're narcissistic. They're picky. They're toxic. They have bad attitudes. They view men, viewing them and looking at them as creepy, weird, awkward, pedophilish. Um, yeah, a lot of them like yell at men, that they talk down to men. You got rare good women here in America. They're very rare. They're hard to find. And they're taken. It's like this. I mean, they're diamonds in a sea of shit. So yeah. Well. Let's see what I want to say in this video. Trying to remember here. Okay. Yeah. So anyway. You know, this passport. This passport is my key to just leaving America and traveling overseas. And oh yeah, and I experienced jet lag. Getting on a plane. Flying from the U.S. to another country. Flying from the U.S. to Europe. I mean, spent like 13 hours flying over the Atlantic. It was weird. Like, left the east coast of the U.S. at 5:30 in the evening. Flew over. It was nighttime. Flying over the Atlantic. I mean, the sun rised. I mean, it was like I think it was like after six a.m. or 6:30. Almost flying into Europe, flying over like Ireland and into England, the UK, the United Kingdom. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. Go on that cruise ship in Southampton, England. I just fell asleep and forgot to mention this. I mean, we were waiting for our stuff to be taken to us. I mean, my yeah, yeah, my mom, my sister, my dad, and myself. Like we're waiting for our bags to be brought to us. I mean, we waited like a long time. I mean, to get our bags. And plus, when we got on the ship in Southampton, England, I mean, a Russian guy in a white jumpsuit. He was part of this cleaning agency. He was going around cleaning cruise ship rooms. I mean, so the room that we wanted we stayed in two separate rooms. I mean, me and my dad stayed in one room, and me and my sister, my mom stayed in the other. And there was this door that connected both of our rooms, so we can go through the door. We can go to each other's rooms. I think yeah. After the room was clean, our rooms were ready, but our stuff didn't arrive. We waited and waited and waited and waited. it took a long time, and finally our luggage arrived. And I was glad to get my luggage because I wanted to shave and take a bath, shave and take a shower because been wearing the clothes that I left the states in. A white T-shirt and a pair of denim blue jean shorts. I mean, yeah. Also so chunky and out of shape. This is before I did all that hardcore exercising in 2018 and lost all the weight. Um, Still physically fit now, still in shape now. Um, yeah. So yeah. So yeah. 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 Also, this was crazy. When I was on a cruise ship out at sea, I mean, some guy went and walked into the women's restroom, and some woman was yelling at him and trying to stop him. And he just went into the women's restroom. So yeah, I didn't know what that was all about. Maybe he had to go bad, or he just didn't pay attention to anything. So yeah, so that's all I gotta say in this video. I just hope people in America just get a brain, all of them, and just travel overseas and travel more. Watch global world news. Balance out what they're seeing on the local news where they live. Listen, listen to the BBC World Service on the radio, I-24 English, I-24 News. I mean, France 24 English. Let's see, yeah, a lot of worldly media outlets. And balance out with the news that they're getting in their country. I mean, and I just wish the education system was improved. If that happened, then Americans won't be people in America won't be a bunch of idiots. They'll be highly educated. So yeah, I mean that's all I gotta say in this video. Um, Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. I mean, well, Thanksgiving. I mean that's just a holiday where well, that's based on Native Americans, Indians who got their land taken away from the white European colonists. You know, they were killed off by diseases and wars, and some were forced onto Indian reservations. And yeah, I just feel sorry for those people. And also I took a look at this video. I didn't know what channel it's from. It was a video coming out of Canada on YouTube. There was some woman interviewing a lawyer who was a woman named Carla Lee. She's a lawyer from Vancouver, British Columbia. Um, she's a Métis descent. I mean, she's a Native American. I mean, and she looked real white. I mean, she looked like a white person, but she was a Métis, meaning that she's a Native American, and she was a lawyer, and she talked about people thinking that she was white, and it was saying like a lot of racist stuff to her. I think about her people, and she viewed it as just weird and crazy. She's viewed it as weird. And she said even though she's a Métis descent, meaning even though she was a Métis descent, she had very pale white skin that made her look a white person. But she had big bushy eyebrows. You mean, but she was an Indian, and she said she used her pale white skin for disadvantage at her advantage to be among the racist white Canadians, and she viewed him as one of she viewed him as them viewing her as one of them, and she's not one of them. So yeah, she's a red woman, not a white woman. So yeah, I found that very interesting and kind of funny, but uh anyway, just want to talk about that. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Oh yeah, I heard about this crazy thing that was going on in the United Kingdom. I mean, they're still trying to get out of the EU, the European Union. You know, I don't know. I don't know. If I go to the United Kingdom, I'll probably get caught in all that Brexit stuff. Yeah. I also watched this debate. I mean, I listened to it on internet radio. A debate between the Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn and the Conservative Prime Minister Boris Johnson, and Jeremy Corbyn accused Boris Johnson of taking the NHS, the National Health Service, and selling it to the United States. I kind of find this true, and also Jeremy Corbyn brought out poverty and people are struggling in the UK. I'm hearing all of this. I mean, this is what I heard. So yeah, I don't know. Hoping I'm gonna get caught into this stuff. I hope they just like get this Brexit stuff over with, so I want to like hear about it or go through it if I'm in the UK.